Alright, welcome back guys to another episode of Collectable Pulls. I'm Youngster Vin, and first off, I just wanted to say, Happy New Year. What a year 2020 had been, to say the least. I can't believe 2021 is already here. Just time flies, and there's a lot that can be said about the past year, but I just wanted to say happy holidays. I hope everyone had an excellent holiday season with friends, family, whoever you could see, and to keep it safe and healthy. I think that's the important thing right now. So let's get into it. Today I wanted to do a short little video, or at least part of the video, on vintage binder showcase. So basically I had the opportunity to go through all my childhood cards, my brother and I's actually, and basically went through our old binders and found how badly stored they were. First off, that was one of the things that kept going through my mind, like, man, we should have taken better care of these cards. It was always something we wanted to hold on to, but first and foremost, I think we bought them to play with them. They were something that we could play our own version of the TCG game with against each other. We never knew the actual rules or anything, so we kind of just went on the fly and battled each other, and that sort of thing. Same thing with Yu-Gi-Oh cards, other stuff like that. So basically, I had the opportunity to go through all those vintage cards, sleeved them all up, got a new binder for them, and I just want to show you guys what that was all about, and sort of, what my brother and our childhood collection looks like. There's some things in there that I knew we had, and some things that, quite frankly, I didn't even know we had, and it was kind of shocking to figure that out. So that's what we're gonna do today. Nice little showcase. We'll get into this. I'll show you guys what I went through and what we have, and then we'll open up a few packs. I got some third-party, the MJ Holding ones from Walmart, kind of to see, not Walmart, Walgreens, to see what those are. If it's even worth it to buy those, if the packs aren't, like I've been seeing recently, Hidden Fates, Evo, Shining Legends. I think there's even Dragon Majesty. Those ones are probably more worth it because it's $8 or $9 a booster, sleeve booster, whatever, the booster blister. But I have, the ones I have aren't any of those. I would like to find them, but we'll see. And they give a hollow card in each one, and then I have some other sleeve boosters we'll get into. But if you could drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, let me know, give me feedback, what do you guys want to see on this channel. That basically any sort of feedback, and I appreciate all the support. Everything like that can, helps me continue to do this, and let's bring this into 2020 or 2020, 2021. We're already past 2020. What am I thinking? Already past it. 2021. So maybe I'll just stop mumbling along, and yes, thank you for everything. Let's get to it. Alright, let's do this, guys. Now that you're turned around, let's take a look at this binder. So this has all of our childhood vintage cards in it. I bought this new binder on my card shop. Whoops. Basically sleeved them all up, put them in the binder, and so they're ready to show you guys. Let's take a look. See, it's a pretty large binder actually. Let's see, where did they start? So basically I tried to order them by year and set pretty much. So let's start with the front. So I started off with all the cool promos. We got the Ancient Mew, some of the Black Star ones, Mew, Mewtwo, Flying Pikachu, and the Entei card I have a very distinct memory of, and I'd seen other people post about it. Some of my favorite people out there, the Happy Tooth, Grayson and Alyssa. I know Grayson has the Entei with mine's the reverse hollow, but he had the hollow, and that's just such a classic card to me. Really, depicts the movie, I think, pretty cool, in a pretty cool way. So those are the promos, and like I said, these are all kind of lightly played, or at least they're all played condition pretty much. We kept them as, to collect, but also to play with, my brother and I. So that was a big part of it. And let's see, how can we do this? There we go. So basically, I organized by first edition first, which the crazy thing is, I don't even know how we ended up with first edition cards. This whole page is first edition in multiple languages. So we have, the Electrode is actually English, which is crazy, a jungle, So 2 first edition jungles that are both in English, and then we go first edition Fossil, and all the, this one is, I believe it's French or Spanish. I think it's French because of the HP. And then first edition English Magneton Fossil. I mean, this is some stuff I had no idea that we had. First edition Graveler Fossil, the Magneton. I mean, it's crazy. And then like all these French ones too. Nosferatu, Phantom Venus. I mean, this is, I was completely blown away that we had these. The Horsey, Hypotrempe. I mean, I don't know where we got these, but I'm glad we have them. And I think it's just, yeah, first edition is pretty sick. So ended up with some English ones too, the Sandslash. Basically, it's just insane that we have these cards. I didn't even realize we did. And then this is some more first edition. That top row up there, Krabby, Omanite, Zubat, and Psyduck. Which actually, the Psyduck said Team Rocket. I didn't know we had that either, you know. And then we go to some holos, Gyarados. As you can see, the condition's not the best, but Raichu, Zapdos, Beedrill. And this goes into, I believe, base set Unlimited now. You know, some classics. I organized it by number in this set, not by type. So, you know, Charmeleon is 24 and Dugong's 25, so they follow that way. Even though it doesn't look as pretty, I think keeping it in set order just made more sense to me. Yeah, so these are all pretty sure just base set Unlimited. You know, and there's, okay, so first set of multiples, these 2 War Turtles. Unfortunately, the way that my brother and I stored them in our original binder would have been all the War Turtles in this slot, which was just, yeah, you know, that was, some of these slots got really thick in the binder, you know, it's just an old, everything was all dusted, and it needed, all these cards needed a new home. And the condition, yeah, not the best. None of these are pristine mint condition, worth sending to PSA or whatever they graded, but you know, now that I know how to store them properly, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, and I mean, it took me a while, a couple hours just to go through the cards and sleeve them all up. Yeah, it was quite the process. So all of these still just base set, I believe Unlimited, and then the last Weedle, some energies that we actually had. Yeah, the psychic ones are pretty bent pretty badly, unfortunately. Then we get into Jungle, holographic Wiggly, Flareon in pretty poor shape, Jolteon. Yeah, I mean, it's just, because I always remembered these cards, I just didn't realize we had so many of them. Scyther, the Scyther card is so sick. They're just classic. It was so much fun to go through all of this. I mean, to have multiple Rhydons, I think is awesome. That's a great card. Just a bunch of really, really cool jungle cards. Mankey, Meowth, all the Nidorans, a couple Pikachus. Yeah, that was one thing we don't have. I don't have the Pikachu, I don't think, in the base set. Bunch of Spearows. Look at, I mean, Spearows for days. Articuno holo to start off the Fossil. Ditto holo, Hitmonlee, Lapras. All 4 of those are holos, and the Aerodactyl, that's a classic card too. Yeah, so this is all fossil stuff. Got a Dragonite. I remember the Dragonite art. I didn't actually think we had one, but I'm very glad that we do. Bunch of Cloysters. I mean, this is what it's all about for me. This is why collecting is so much fun, is simply because of these cards. And that's why I like the evolution set so much. I mean, I'll just keep going through these for you guys. I'm getting towards the end of the Fossil. That freaking, this Slowpoke card is hilarious. I love that one. Yeah, and then so going through these, hopefully I'll post some of my favorites on my Instagram, Collectable Pulls, and we can, I can share it that way too. Yeah, and the Fossil, we got the Gambler, Mysterious Fossil, and then I put into the Japanese cards now. Somehow, holographic Japanese Vaporeon from Jungle. I mean, that's got some really nice holo foil. kind of like a swirl on the bottom almost. That would be one I would consider grading because I think the condition is actually pretty nice. You can tell the borders aren't great, but you know, we'll see. And then a Ponyta, like Gym Heroes or Gym Challenge, something like that, because we got the Blaine's Ponyta in Japanese, Koga's Wheezing, Erica's Tangela, and then just a knocked out from, I forget which set that is. And then, you know, Sunflora, Quagsire. I mean, I didn't even know how we had Japanese cards. My aunt and uncle lived in Japan for a bit before, when my cousin was a baby, but that was even before I was born. So if they kept those all that time, that would have been crazy. Got a couple of base set 2 cards, Team Rocket Drowsy. Yeah, and then we have more of the, I forget, Gym Heroes or Gym's Challenge, but Brock's Geodude, Koga's Golbat, you know, Eevee, Lieutenant Surge, Sabrina's Haunter. And I remember these cards too. These were fun ones to have. More of those. Sabrina's Psyduck. I was about to say Misty's Psyduck, but. And then we have a Lugia holographic. This one was in really bad shape, but I don't know if you guys can tell. Yeah, there you go. There is some hollow on it. The hollow's all scratched up and stuff, but that's a really awesome card. I wish it was in better condition, but hey, that's how it is. The Croconaut Classic, awesome card. We're getting the Gen 2 stuff. And then we have the, I forget the set for this one, but they had those crystal cards. And we got Dark Dragonair one. Like, I wish this was in better shape too. I would totally get that graded. Yeah, and now we're in this set. I mean, whoops. Just got a ton of cards. The Eevee has that crystal, like, border. Yeah, I mean, it was, this binder holds about 480. We were almost at 300, I think, for this vintage card collection. Yeah, it's gonna be a longer video. I'm already looking at the time. We'll get through the packs quickly though. Reverse Hollow Pichu. We get into the E series, you know, for Alligator, Alakazam. Got 2 different Chikoritas from the same set. Corsola, Kingdra. I mean, yeah, this is classic Gen 2 E-Series cards. And then we get into our Gen 3, Blaziken, Combuskin, Hariyama, Marshtomp, Makuhita, Mudkip, Trico. Yeah, some good dragons down there. Dragonair, Salamence, some more dragons, a couple of Vibravas, Bagon. We got 2 Bagons. One of them is a reverse. Same with the Houndour is a reverse. A couple Corphish, Spoink. Yeah, I mean, that's what I think around 2005 is probably when we stopped buying packs and collecting, and then 2020 brought it back. Torchic, Trapinch, cute little chunky Charmander next to Totodile, classic Growlithe. Yeah, I mean, this is it. This is our holy grail. This is my holy grail of cards, basically. That Lugia EX. Yeah, that Lugia has some Japanese writing. I feel like that's some sort of promo, or not promo, but like a pre-release card or something maybe. Whatever set that is. Yeah, so this is I find so much joy in all this. Just wanted to take it. Whoops, keep hitting the camera. I want to take a moment to share that with you guys. And let's get into the packs then. Got some sleeves over here just in case. Doubt we'll need them, but you never know. Why not, right? Okay, so I have an Unbroken Bonds blister pack. Probably save that for last. And then 2 XY Breakthrough. It's the MJ Holdings from Walgreens. Says 1 booster pack, 1 foil card. So I figured why not. I've had these for a minute, so might as well open them. See if there's anything decent in here. Because I know opening some of these before, not the best pulls at all. Which leads me to wonder, why does MJ sell these like this? And, is there a reason for that? All conspiracy for now, but, they're selling, say, Hidden Fates or Evo packs that are going for a higher price, and they have some in these blisters. You know, are they weighed or whatnot? But we'll see. I don't know. So here's the pack. It got Mewtwo art, breakthrough, and our foil card. Oh, that's just garbage. Rufflet. A uncommon reverse, or a common reverse holo. So that's pretty rough. Yeah, that's garbage. You see how bent this is too? That's ridiculous. Okay, but let's get into breakthrough. Already saw the code card, so hey, could be a good pack. 3 or 4? Yikes. Well, let's see. I'll do 4, and then if I mess it up, I mess it up. And I messed it up. There's our rare. There we go. Focus. A Florgus. Magneton. Wow. That's actually a cool ass Wobbuffet. This Magneton too. Okay, I kind of like, that's not bad. I like these. Oh, there's a Quillavin breakthrough. Wow. Okay, now all of a sudden I'm kind of excited. That's a card I'm gonna keep for sure. Goldeen, Woobat, Axew, Remoraid. Yeah, let me know, guys. Is breakthrough a set that anyone likes, or? Oh shoot, I did do it. Right, I think. Whoa, I'm so confused by this. But this is a reverse rare Noivern. Didn't I just, wasn't the first card was a rare too? We got 2 rares. So what does that mean? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. What do I do with the card trick? Should I do a card trick? I'm so confused right now. We'll see. Man, I hate opening these blisters. Ridiculous. So let's try not to spoil it. There is a card in there. They say foil, but I'm assuming it's just a reverse holo again. Can we get a common again? Get that out of here. So what should the card trick be? I'll just do 4 again. Alright, in for the card. Back's not bad. Alolan Sandslash reverse rare. So, nothing crazy. I guess if you want to complete sets or whatnot, then it might be worth it to keep these cards. That's a cool card, not gonna lie, it's not that bad. Let's see here. Let's get into this one. Wow, that was horrible. And these packs, why is it like butter to open? Super easy to open. Oh, another code. So let's do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got lucky picking those ones, I guess. There was a bunch of other types of packs, but I wanted, I don't know, I saw Mewtwo and saw that they were XY era, so I was like, why not? Oh, shoot. So this might be a pretty solid card. So maybe I did the card trick wrong, and maybe it was 3. Okay, should have been 3. But this Xerneas holo rare is a Mitsuhiro Arita too. That's pretty cool. That's not a bad card. I'm assuming that's a legendary, right? He, wow, wait, this is hella funny. This Grand Bull be selling fruit or something. Judge, yeah, judge me. Froakie. It's a cute snubber. Good art. I like it. Cacnea, Claymation Cacnea. Spritzy. There you go, classic Ghastly. Wow, that's pronounced. And the reverse holo Grand Bull. So okay, so it was 3 cards. Hey, that's not bad. I'm not too upset by these packs. I'll have to look into it to see if those hollows are worth anything in the reverse hollow, but let's go on Broken Bonds. I like this set. Haven't opened too many of them, but it was like this and a couple like those promo boosters that have the Eevee. I did a video on those as well. Eevee and Pikachu with their coins from Unbroken Bonds. I found this the same day at Walmart. They had literally, these were the only things that were left. Let's do it though. But I saw the Unbroken Bonds and basically I was like, I need at least one of those promo boosters. And then, yeah, and this was the only other sleep booster they had. Okay, I'm assuming it's 4. We'll see. There we go. Oh, forgot to guess the energy because I was too worried about the card trick. So Fairy, Haunter, Crocorook. Wow, Beastbringer. That looks like the Sarlacc from Star Wars. Jigglypuff. That is the epitome of Jigglypuff right there. Bellsprout. That's a clean, plain card. Diglett. Oh yeah, I remember some of these from opening the promos. Poliwag, that Rhyhorn I remember, and we got a rare Miss Mages reverse. Let's focus that a little better. Rare reverse Miss Mages. And 4D. I think I already have this. Another Tangrowth. Okay, well, I think that's it for today then. I appreciate all the support, guys. You know, any feedback, you know, any support is really what keeps me going with this. I enjoy doing it. It's a fun hobby. Yeah, so I'll get some of these sleeved up, sort these cards out, and until next time, peace.